there. You're watching an SEO Content Machine changelog video for the month of April 2021. As always, the changelog is available in the Help Changelog menu item, so feel free to go through and read through all the bug fixes and changes that did occur for the month of April. To kick things off, we have the image scraper. A new source has been added. When you click on Only Creative Commons, it will also search Unsplash for some free images. If I click and type in cats, you'll see as it's searching, it'll display all the sources that it's gathering from, and Unsplash here is added to the very end of that search. Here is a nice UI fix for those using the article creator. For any tasks that you are adding links to, you'll notice that there is a URL and keyword counter. As you can see, it's counted the number of keywords it has inside my keyword box and also in my URL box. If you are a big fan of the article preview tool, which is this tool here, there's been a pretty big new feature addition, and that is the find and replace box. By clicking on this button here, it shows the find and replace interface. So let's type in a word. If we type in find and click on the find next, it highlights every instance of that word in your document. You can also do a replace. So find and replace. It also supports some additional options such as only finding words by case, matching whole words. It does support using regex as the find. And for replace, you have the ability to replace just one instance or to replace all instances at once. If you want to hide this find and replace box, what you have to do is click here on the close button. There has been two new tasks added to SEO Content Machine Next. The first one is in a closed alpha, which is the article paraphraser tool. You won't be able to use this unless you've been invited to try it out first. The second tool, however, is open for everyone. It's currently in beta. It's the email poster. So you normally have the option of uploading your post to a WordPress blog using the upload post tool, which is this tool. Now you have an email poster. So what this does is it takes a bunch of articles on your hard drive and it emails it to an inbox. Now WordPress and Blogger, they both have an email address where you can send a article to, and when it reaches that inbox, it'll post that blog post online for you. So this is the email poster tool. It requires that you have your own SMTP server. If you have, for example, a Gmail account, you can use Gmail's own service to send the email. So the UI for the email poster is the same as you have seen with the upload poster. I won't go into in-depth in this video for all the settings. You can click on the watch tutorial link located here to get a real step-by-step breakdown of how to use this tool. If you are using the video scraper and the image scraper, you may have noticed now that underneath your search results, for example for images, you have a link here which you can click on, which brings up the full image in its own browser window. You also have the size of the image displayed for you conveniently under the image. Similarly for videos, you'll notice that there is a link here that says preview, and that allows you to watch the actual video inside YouTube. Just one final addition. Some tools now have the brown button, and it's just a simple way for you to copy the output folder to your clipboard. For example, in this task, the output folder would be the project folder. And normally to find that, I would have to click on the green button. Now instead, I can click on the brown output button. And if I go to preview article, I click paste, it actually shows me the location of where those articles are. And it's pasted that into my clipboard. So how you would use this is if I wanted then to spin and translate all those articles in that folder, instead of having to browse for that location, it's a simple matter now of just pasting in that folder which I got from clicking on that brown button. Similarly, some other tools such as the search and news scraper also have this copy article output brown button, so feel free to make use of this when setting up new tasks. That rounds up all the new feature additions to SEO Content Machine Next for the month of April. If you have any questions, feel free to send me an email, info@seocontentmachine.com.